Good morning, students. How are you all? Today in this video, I'm going to teach you the story called Idgah. And this is from your book Headword. And this is chapter number 13. It has been written by Munshi Premchand. Now about Munshi Premchand, I'm very sure that you are aware of this name. You are aware of this author, writer. He is extremely famous for his Hindi and Urdu literature. I'm sure that you would have read this story in maybe some Hindi book or maybe some story book, maybe newspaper, because his stories are extremely popular. So he is very celebrated and popular writer of India. And this is the reason his stories have also been translated in English. Okay, so this is one of those stories. This is about a 4-year-old boy Hamid, and this is very emotional and touching story, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy it. Okay, so without wasting any time, let us start. This is page number 103 of your book, and the chapter's name is Idgah. Now let's read about the little boy Hamid and his selfless act of love towards his poor and old grandmother. So we are going to read the story about a little boy who is named Hamid, and he has done some selfless act of love, which means he has tried to show his love to his grandmother who is very poor and old. And let's find out how he showed his love to his grandmother, right? A full 30 days after Ramadan comes Eid. How wonderful and beautiful is the morning of Eid. The trees look greener, the field more festive. The sky has a lovely pink glow. Look at the sun. It comes up brighter and more dazzling than before to wish the world a very happy Eid. Now, they are describing, the author is basically describing here the day of Ramadan. Okay, just full 30 days after Ramadan comes Eid. I'm sorry, it is Eid which he's describing. So he's describing the day of Eid, which is very beautiful and wonderful according to him. And according to him, the trees are looking extremely green, the field is looking festive, and sky seems like as if it has some pink kind of touch in it. Okay, and the sun is extremely bright and dazzling. Bright and dazzling means shining, bright and very, very shining, as if the sun is wishing everyone in the world a very happy Eid. The village is agog with excitement. Agog means excited or curious. So villages and village is basically filled with lot of excitement, happiness. Everyone is up early to go to Idgah mosque. So everyone, naturally, whenever there is a festival, you get up early, isn't it? So everyone is up early because they have to go to the Idgah mosque. The way we have temples, similarly we have mosques also. Okay, it is a temple like thing for Muslims. So they go to Idgah, right? So it is a good 3 miles away from the village. There will also be hundreds of people to greet and chat with. They would certainly not be finished before midday. So the author is describing that this Idgah mosque is around 3 miles away from the village, and there will be lot of people, hundreds of people who are going to greet and chat with each other, and definitely it's going to take around midday to complete all these celebrations, and people are going to meet, enjoy, eat, have fun. So it is going to take almost midday. All right, so the next stanza, the boys are more excited than the others. Some of them kept only one fast, and that only till noon. Some did not even do that, but no one can deny them the joy of going to the Idgah. Fasting is for the grown ups and the aged. For the boys, it is only the day of Eid. They have been talking about it all the time. At long last, the day has come. And now they are impatient with people for not hurrying up. They have no concern with things that have to be done. Okay, now they are talking about the boys of the village, and he's saying that the boys of the village are extremely excited, isn't it? Normally, whatever happens in the house, if there is a function or anything, the children are more excited than the adults, right? Than the elders. So, Ramadan is a fasting festival, so they fast for that particular month. So some of the children, what do they do? Just for the sake of having a keeping a fast, they kept only one fast, and that also just till noon because children can't stay hungry for long. Okay, some of them did not even do that. Okay, but no one can deny, which means that no one can refuse that they want to go to Idgah and they feel very happy going there. And fasting is exactly meant for the grown-ups or the aged. Means the old people, the adults are going to keep the fast, and the children have been really talking about that. Okay, we'll go to Idgah, we'll do this, we'll do that, and finally this day has come. Okay, when they'll be going to Idgah, and now they're extremely impatient, which means they can't really uh, feel patient, as in they can't stop themselves with people for not hurrying up. Like people are getting ready and everything, no? So the children are like, oh, come on, do it fast so that we can just rush to the Idgah. They have no concern with the things that have to be done. So some preparations need to be done. When some big day is there, adults have to do those preparations, but children are like, let's go fast, let's rush and everything. So the children are extremely excited about that day and going to the Idgah. Okay, the next stanza, the third stanza. The happiest of the boys is Hamid. Now comes the hero of the story. He is only 4, poorly dressed, thin and famished looking. His father died last year of cholera, then his mother wasted away. And without anyone finding out what had ailed her, she also died. Now Hamid sleeps in Granny Amina's lap and is happy as a lark. She tells him that his father has gone to earn money and will return back with sackloads of silver, and that his mother has gone to Allah to get lovely gifts for him. This makes Hamid very happy. It is great to live on hope. For a child, there is nothing like hope. A child's imagination can turn a mustard seed into a mountain. Hamid has no shoes on his feet. The cap on his head is soiled and tattered. Its gold thread has turned black. Nevertheless, Hamid is happy. He knows that when his father comes back with sacks full of silver and his mother with gifts from Allah, he will be able to fulfill all his heart's desires. Then he will have more than Mahmoud, Mohsin, Nuri, and Sami. Now, in this stanza, they are telling you a little life of like what is the kind of life Hamid is living. Hamid, there's a 4-year-old boy, and he is poorly dressed. Like he does not have very nice clothes. He's very thin and famished looking. Famished is like somebody who looks very hungry, okay, and poor, okay. And his father is like dead, and the Granny Amina has told him that his father had actually the father died of cholera. Okay, it is a disease, and then mother also died. um, Even he couldn't find out, I mean nobody could find out what exactly happened to the mother. Okay, she also died. But Hamid basically sleeps with Granny Amina now. Granny Amina's lap means resting. Like lap is like when you lie on somebody's lap. Okay, so he's happy as a lark there because he does not really, he has not been told that his parents are dead. And Granny Amina has told him that his mother has gone to Allah so that she can get some gifts for Hamid, and his father has also gone somewhere to earn money, and he's going to come return back with lot of silver. Okay, sack loads means sack is a big packet. Okay, gunny bag. Okay, so he'll bring back lot of loads of silver. Okay, so and Hamid totally believes it, so he sleeps in Granny Amina's lap and he's happy as a lark. Lark means bird, okay? So he's just like a bird and he's a very happy bird, okay? So Hamid feels that he's very happy and everything is fine in his life, and he is hopeful that someday his parents are going to come back and he'll be very rich and he is going to have more than Mahmoud, Mohsin, Noori, and Sammy, who happen to be his friends. Okay, so his clothes are not there. I mean, they are tattered. He does not have any shoes on his feet. His cap is also soiled and tattered. Okay, so the cap is soiled and tattered means it is very dirty and torn. Okay, bro, I mean, torn from here and there, and the gold thread which you can see on the cap has turned black because it has become so dirty. Okay, so but still the child is very very happy. Okay, so this is your page number 103. Now we'll talk about page number 10.